Hey Control Nation, welcome back to Control Players Unite. I am your host, Dr. Red. Today we are presenting Froslass Spread Control with Noivern EX. Noivern EX has the Covert Flight Attack for 70 base damage and 2 colorless energy. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. We also have Froslass with the ability Freezing Shroud. During Pokemon Checkup, put a damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability, both yours and your opponent's, except any Froslass. The strategy of the deck is to get Noivern into the active and stall out your opponent while it's moving damage counters around with Munkidori. Has the Adrenabrain ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has any Darkness Energy attached, you may move up to 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. If your opponent has an evolution Pokemon, put whatever is appropriate in the active for the situation. Regardless, you want to use devolution to KO the actives and those on the bench, whether you get there using Noivern's help or not. As you know, Technical Machine Devolution devolves each of your opponent by putting the highest stage evolution card into their hand. So once you get the Munkidori to spread some damage around, and if Froslass can help you with the ability Pokemon, and Noivern can help you with Covert Flight, you can use devolution and get to your victory quicker. Recommendations for this deck include Professor Turo's scenario for picking up Froslass or Noivern if they get too high, if their HP gets low. You might also consider Manaphy for Radiant Greninja, but it's another hassle for Munkidori because you have to manage more than one Pokemon on the bench at a time. You might also consider Luxray V with Forest Steel Stone to get rid of valuable trainers from your opponent's hand, like a Turo or a Penny, to pick up those 2 prize basics like Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. So that's the gist of the deck, everybody. We have some counter catchers here for whenever you fall behind in prizes. Enhanced Hammer to get rid of those pesky DTEs wherever you might find them. Also Mist Energy on Pidgeot. Unfair Stamp so you can reduce your opponent's hand to 2 and you can get 6. Lana's Aid for getting back those valuable Froslass and Snorunt or whatever it is you need from the discard pile into your hand. Artisan for getting your basics down quicker. We also have Switching Cart and... No, I did not. We also have Switching Cart for getting Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX out of the active so that you can pivot it with Cleffa to get its attack going quicker. Although I didn't include any pennies in this build, you could certainly put a penny or 2 in. You could also put in Rotom V for early game draw and then just penny it up later. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so our opponent's going first here. Got 2 Noibat. Gonna start one. They got the DTE on the Arceus. Okay. So we're gonna push the Noibat and the Snorunt. Could push the Mawile if we wanted to. Let's get a Nest Ball and it'd be good to get another Snorunt down, I think. We don't want the Mawile just yet. Let's do the Iono. Got the Froslass and the DTE. Okay. We don't want a Nest Ball just yet. We have what we need to get Noivern into play. I don't want to attach a DTE to Noibat in case Arceus comes in swinging. Like maybe you might see right here with Starbirth. Got another Nest Ball. Another Arceus, okay. I wonder what we're working with here. I doubt it's Arceus Control, but you never know. And a Munkidori, that's interesting. Okay. Got a Starbirth. So this advantage is that maybe we should have attached to the bench, but then again, we'd have to attach to retreat. We could use the Switch Cart, but we want to save it for Blood Moon if we can. Keyword is if. There's Bidoof. If there's a 70 HP, so we're not going to do any damage to it, but it is a target when Bibarel comes out. There's the boss for the Snorunt. Yep, there we go. Oh, he's going to get rid of it with that. Okay, interesting. What we could do here, depending on what we draw, is get the Enhanced Hammer. Okay, so maybe not. Counter catcher is amazing. Okay. Let's bring up the Bidoof. We'll do this. We will get the Ultra Ball. Devolution. Maybe not Devolution, but definitely Rescue Board. That's just to the Froslass. Don't want to get rid of the Switch Cart, but Arven is more valuable here. And we will just have to use Covert Flight. Okay. There's another Arceus VStar. Attach it to Monkey. Yeah, he's just gonna transfer over the damage. And Iono us, that's fine. Got a Snorunt and a Monkey ourselves. Okay. So I'm gonna put Monkey down. We're gonna Irida for another Froslass and a Earthen Vessel. Couldn't think of that. Getting the thumbs up. Looks like he thinks he has game. He may very well, but we're gonna find out. And we top deck. Oh, that is a fantastic top deck. Okay, so we're just gonna take what is on Froslass. Push it here. Wow, that got really tiny. I think what we're gonna do is counter catcher. We're also I don't think we want Elekid just yet. I think we want to get the Cleffa for some more draw support. What we really want to do is get rid of the Monkey so the damage transfer doesn't keep adding up. So even though we're going to lose Noivern, the Unfair Stamp is fantastic. We're going to lose Noivern here probably in 2 turns, I'd imagine. That's okay, because we're getting stuff done. The goal here is to get this guy up to 220 as well as this one on the bench, so we can just use Devolution. That might take a little while, though, but that's okay. Okay, he's going to Energy Switch. That's an interesting call. Excuse me. Okay. 180. Not going to do anything. We're going to leave the Bidoof. I mean, it's good. It's his draw support, but we really need to focus on getting these out of play. Artisan is... yeah, we don't want Noivern to go away permanently. So even though we're giving him something, that's going to work in our favor. We want to start working this benched one, I think. Devo, what do we want to do here? Arven. We could counter... Do we want to counter catcher? We already have a devolution. I don't want it to get Iono to the bottom. We're going to Enhanced Hammer him. See if we can force him to come up with something else. We could retreat into the Cleffa. That might be better to draw, but let's just see if we can call him out here. So he already used VStar. So he might have a hard time, you know, finding that DTE. He's gonna devolve me, and Judge. Okay, so we're gonna lose Noivern and the DTE. We got the DTE back. I mean, we're gonna lose Noibat back because it goes back into our hand. Froslass is taken care of. That's fine. And you got the Bieber. That's fine. We're okay with that. You can draw, fine, whatever you can draw, but Froslass is gonna take care of it. I think some of you would prefer me to go after the Bieberell. It's just that Arceus is doing... Okay, he gets the DTE back anyway. Okay, so maybe he doesn't need to devolve. Oh, he is going to devolve. That's interesting. The good news for him is that the Froslass isn't going to be affected. I mean, it's not going to affect him. Push the Noibat. Okay, we could Iono him down to 4. We could also play the Mawile game. We have a DTE. Okay, so we have a DTE and a Darkness prized. What's Lana gonna get us? A Noibat. I like the idea here of possibly stalling. Okay. Let's put these on equal footing. Got the Mawile, but we don't have... Okay, we're gonna throw that away so we can get more draw power. Okay. And now we're gonna Grasping Draw. This is the stall tactic. One of them for... that was awful. One of them for Froslass control. You know, given that... we didn't have... We had our other Noibat was in the discard. It probably would have behooved him to just take out Noivern. But he chose to devolve. Okay, now you got a switch card. Okay, that's how it is. Remember, we got Bloodmoon Ursaluna as well. So even spreading out the damage across everything could also be construed as a misplay, but I just wanted to show how it works. Not that you all need everything spelled out for you, but, you know, it helps with the visual demonstration. Okay. Let's do Arceus. Let's see what we can top deck here. Spinda, that's interesting. Okay. Let's put it on this one. Let's put Elekid down in case we need to chip 3. It's giving me the thumbs up. I want to save Arven so I can get the devolution later. Okay, so now Froslass is going to do its thing. Okay, so then after this turn, unless he devolves again, Arceus is going to be at 220 on the bench, which means all we need is devolution, and we claim game because Bibarel is at 80 and the Bidoof underneath it is 70. So unless he messes up our hand, or he could boss Munkidori, but even then, Froslass does its thing. Another Arceus, okay, that's fine. Alright. So let's see what he decides to do here. He's going to switch energy again. He's going to switch it onto the Arceus. Yep, there we go. He's going to judge. We were afraid of that, but, you know, it's a chance you got to take. And we get the devolution anyway. Look at that, chat. I'm sorry, not chat. I'm used to live streams. I'm sorry. Audience. My audience. Look at that. And there's Trinity Nova. All right. And it would normally be a 245. Yes, it isn't. Yeah, sorry, never mind. Misspoke. It is a 5 prize, yes. It's a 5 prize KO. There's the Bloodmoon, but we don't need it because we got Devo. That's how you do Froslass spread with this one. Yep, GG's to our opponent. There we go. That is how you play it with Noivern. GG's to our opponent. Okay, so we got Lost Zone here, and our opening hand is not to be envied. If they drop up, I mean, I guess we might have to Pokestop to try for something, but if we lose energy, that's gonna hurt us, unless we have Lana Zeta and it's a basic energy. Okay, so, yeah. Be really good to hit a Buddy Buddy Poffin more than normal. I don't really want to get rid of anything with Earthen Vessel. Although I might have to do Noivern goes especially hard here because of all the basics known to be in Lost Zone. Although if it is Lost Tina, we're in trouble. But we just play around it. We go for the baby Pokemon over here instead. They also play Switch Cart, you know, as we know, but this is where something like Abomasnow would come in handy. Or just wait for them to use all of their switching cards anyway, but you know. Can't always bet on that. Iron Hands is in the Lost Zone, as is Buddy Buddy Poffin and another Comfey. Okay. We got the Counter Catcher in the nest while they lost a Cramorant. Okay, so I wonder if Spinda is just gonna have to not spin. Okay, that's interesting. Let's Pokestop for maybe I should thin. Should I thin? No, because if I miss something that I want, Lana Zeta will get it for me. Oh, that is awful. Alright, I'm gonna Irida for a Snorunt and a Buddy Buddy. I'm gonna get Noibat and Snorunt. Whoops, wrong order. Noibat and Snorunt down. I did that because I like having a certain order on my bench. Okay, I'm gonna. Cramorant is probably gonna get this, so I'm just gonna sacrifice. I'm just gonna get 1 damage counter on everything. So after so many turns, it'll end on 70 for the Comfeys. It's good to get it started, I think. Let's assume this player Yingping does not Iono our hand. We got 2 Froslass and a Noivern. Noivern would be the free pivot. We could attach to Monkey, or else just bring Spinda back with Lana's aid. Hopefully Cramorant will be in the act if we could confuse it. Tempt them into attacking with the coin flip. That confuse requires. Okay, another one. Can bring another Comfey in. Another flower selecting. They are turboing through their deck. Unfair Stamp works especially well here. Another Chorus, excuse me, another Lost Zone card. I mean, another opportunity to use Lost Zone is what I mean. Buddy Buddy and Hisuian. What all do they have? Whoops, what all do they have in there? A Sableye, that's good. A Water Energy Prime Catcher, that's very good to see. But what's scary is what else it could be instead. Like, you know, maybe a 2 waters on a Greninja. Yes. Oh, they attach for turn? That's interesting. They got a Sableye. They Pokestop. They get a Raw to Catcher and a Vacuum. That's absolutely insane. They're going to vacuum away the Pokestop. No, yes, the Pokestop. Don't know why they would get rid of their own rescue board. I'm going to switch into the Cramorant. Spit innocently. Okay, that's fine. Push Noibat because of the free retreat with Noivern. A DTE, that is perfect. Even if we get KO'd, that's fine. We could Lana's aid, but I don't want to give more fodder to Radiant Greninja. Okay. Okay, so Sableye is the biggest threat here for the active. They do have 10 there. Munkidori could transfer over to Sableye next turn. We are down, so if we somehow can get a counter catcher, we bring Sableye into the active. Let me guess, they're going to put it on Radiant Greninja and Sableye. There we go. Okay, so Radiant Greninja and Sableye are both online. Down to 4 cards in their deck. They're going to Rod the Cramorant and 2 Psychic. I'm guessing that's for Radiant Greninja. And they're going to switch into the Greninja, of course. I'm guessing he's going to take both Froslass out. Yep, there we go. As I said in the intro, you could always put a Manaphy in this deck for situations like these, but I choose not to. Because I don't want to have to manage an extra card. Like Manaphy. Okay, Lana's A. We're going to get back a line. Actually, I take that back. We want Spinda. In case we need to hit that one really odd number on a Sableye. Okay, so Sableye could come in and KO Monkey. But then he can't touch Noivern in 2 turns. He would be 12 damage counters to be 20 off. Cramorant and Greninja can't touch Noivern. So Kevin the Monkey, he needs 2 prizes. Get them with Noivern, but again, because of how Noivern works with covert flight. Is he gonna do it again? Yeah. Yeah, he wants it. Okay, that's fine with us. We are gonna Adrena Brain this guy. Now I wonder, let me try something. Do I have a Nest Ball? Yes. Devolution isn't gonna work here. You know what? I am just going to put another monkey down and take out the Sableye while I can. And then the Moonlight Shuriken can't touch me because I'm going to KO it with Noivern. Now you could say I should just keep playing the Noivern, you know, don't do anything else. That's fine, but I mean, maybe it's a misplay, but it's just showing you how you can speed things up, or at least try. Sableye was quite terrifying. You can always just get it back in and do it all over, but let's see. He'd have to KO just one monkey. The other monkey could just put 3 damage counters on it, and we take it out with Noivern. Got another Cramorant. He's gonna Rod back in, let me guess, the Sableye. Yep, Sableye into Psychic. Don't want to give him the Artisan for the Sableye, I have to make him earn it. Okay, this monkey. We're going to take out the Cramorant with the monkey. Yep. Now that might, maybe not. Because we want to see if he benches Sableye. If he benches Sableye, we want to save those 3 damage counters for the Sableye so Noivern can one-hit KO it. Okay. He might be waiting to boss or counter catcher me for a monkey. In which case, that's fine. What else are we going to do? We have to wait. Okay, Pokestop loses 3 Psychic Energy. Flower selecting. What does he get rid of? Is that a Mirage Gate? There's the Sableye. Okay, we're gonna get this monkey's gonna go away. So unless he puts every single last bit on it, which he very well could. But then he could get rid of the other one. Nope, never mind. Okay, so did he just do himself in? Maybe. We're gonna find out here in a second. Okay. Use Munkidori. Put this on Sableye, and we will take the KO. I don't want to Iono because I give him cards. Okay. Boss is fantastic. There's Comfy. Colress doesn't do anything. Lost Vacuum gets rid of Pokestop. And he forfeits. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you beat Lost Zone box with this deck. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. Appreciate you taking your time for the channel. Please take care of yourselves, and may God hold you in the palm of his hand.